this life can get real tricky, and that's why you have to be open and prepared and ready to pivot and move and shift whenever you need to. I just have a lot on my mind, and I haven't created a video in a while. In fact, I actually was taking a break to kind of just sort through my life and experience some things. Like, sometimes with me having had these ideas since 2019 to start proclaiming the truth, which was more so like sharing how I've encountered so much hardship, struggle, negativity, warfare, emotional death, humiliation. Like, people talk about humiliation rituals. Baby, you experience that in your black family every other week at the family dinner table, and so I thought I saw a beast. That was kind of interesting how your eyes will allow you to see whatever you need to see in every given moment. But I had a really interesting moment. Like, I'm really dealing with a lot of things, and it's really hard because it's like I'm not only do I get to experience me do this thing for the first time, I'm actually having to do it for the first time. So it's like not knowing if this is going to work. Like, when I left a job before, I got a bad outcome, but it was the best decision for, like, the outcome. I had less money, I had to go out, but I had the peace of mind, I had all these other things, quality of life, a lot, right? And so I think that's a lot to consider, and it's something to consider when you think about it, because for me, excuse me, it should be what was I saying? That's another thing I haven't been talking, because like I kind of get brain fogged, and I'm like, I have all these profound things I want to say, then when it's time to say them, I never say them. And it's similar to, like, even with doing my healing work or saying the truth. Like, it'll sound good in my head, then when I start talking, I sound like I'm traumatized, which I am, so it's not really like, it's not wrong for me to be struggling with my words. It sounds like I'm hurt. All the things that people will try to use against you, which they really can't use against you if it's true. Yes, I'm hurt. Yes, I'm frustrated. Yes, I'm struggling. Like, you think that this type of shit is so normal that you can't even fathom or acknowledge how abnormal some of our experiences really are. So it's like, how do I expect people who aren't even doing the level of work that I'm doing to have, like, that's insanity. And I want to, like, build this strength and this love and this assurance within myself that it's okay to, like, walk things alone and get through it alone, and to self-soothe, and to not need people. People have tried to make my independence, my ability to do things on my own, a problem since the beginning. I remember when I bought my first car, my dad, I wanted to do something to do that for you. Never in his life has ever bought me something as expensive as a car. Has never spent that much money on me at one time. So, like, what makes you think that, like, come on, Cole, it's not even that he wanted to do that for me. Is that, how dare you go out and do something on your own. You know, how dare you have the courage and the strength and the ability to have, and the confidence and the sureness to live life on your term. Basically is what that translated to me. And so I kept shrinking. Had I been full throttle back then, like I was, like had I been fully aware of what the fuck was happening back then, I would have been more prepared for what I'm experiencing. However, it's all good. It's a learning experience, you know. People often what I was about to say. People often make excuses for certain things, and I just don't want to be a part of that no more. Even if I'm like a product of it, like I'm sorry, I was just listening to nature and enjoying nature. It's like, listen, that's beautiful. Just beautiful. And sometimes I have a fear of doing things like walking at night. And God was telling me, he was like, they will rape you. Don't do this, don't do that. And like, y'all, it's really hard for me to be, it's hard for me to be transparent to social media, to anybody who isn't capable of living and walking with me each and every day. Like, people want to talk about religions and stuff like that. Well, I wouldn't even say religion. I would just say an order. Like if you think about Buddhism, Jesus, and all these people, Gandhi, all these people had people who followed and trusted their lifestyle, trusted and wanted to, like, damn near sleep, eat, breathe with them. Like, that's a different type of loyalty, commitment, willingness to, like, expand because you understand what you're connected to. And I'm not saying that, like, that isn't happening for some people, and people it is. We see it every day. People are building their empires, building their lives, and you don't even understand how light years some of us are away from certain things. Like, yeah, if it's all in the material, right? And then there's level to the material experience, which, even though it doesn't always translate, you know, because you could have the most raggedy material experience and be a high rank motherfucker in spirit. It will be your spirit needing to sort through why it's having to have that experience. Or not even necessarily why, because why not? Like, I could sit here and why? Well, why? Because that's just what it is. Why do you need an explanation? Why not? Hello. Why not? Like, I just thought about that, like, because I was asking this guy, I was like, don't not like either one of them. I realize that I have been tricked from a very early point of my journey. I have the ability to heal and sit with people through some shit, and I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for that gift, that ability, that love, that magic, that power. However, it don't include me being violated or giving you access to, like, I can't, like, I realize sometimes motherfuckers be really wanting my magic, wanting my ability to constantly reinvent myself and to find hope, peace, love, joy in the madness, to surf my mental world. People would rather bottle up their delusions and their craziness instead of make it plain to be sifted through and sorted out. I'm not afraid of, like, people judge this. I'll be judged by just walking down the street. People think because I'm walking, I don't have access to a car, or I'm whoring, which I have in the past. So hey, there's different things. People judge you when you're doing completely good, you could be doing nothing at all, and people think you're lazy. You this, you that. You're doing something, you think you're doing too much. So you have to really get to a point in life where you are confident and comfortable being you 100% of the time, not because of that, not because of the judgments and stuff, but because, like, if everybody is constantly being a fragment of themselves, then I don't know. And that's why I like to stay to myself, because it's getting to a point in this life where, like, I kind of understand why people are, like, staying inside their homes and not wanting to be. People are thinking like that's just like a vicinity thing, or like people got money so they being lazy. But no, people are literally, like, sometimes especially parents and mothers and people with the means to do it. Like, I'm talking about money out the ass. They not thinking about a day where they not gonna have that type of money. Like, that's not even in their experience. I don't even think y'all understand that on the DNA level. But nonetheless, you have this person who is doing this thing to create this experience, and what you can say or identify is whether it's them needing to just ease up some of their mental, emotional labor, that doing these things, shopping at the store, having to travel, the actual human interaction. If you are, like, not design, like, sometimes it's like I don't even desire, like, I'm not in a great space mentally, emotionally, physically. I have an attitude, I'm moody, I'm this, I'm that. So of course I would respect using, like, if you're not 100%, then I don't want to bring my not 100% around other people. Not saying that people wouldn't have something to give and offer help, but it's just to protect people who may not be able to withstand me being negative today. Yeah, this is a good option. And so, but I realized that, like, furthermore, it's just like, you're as safe as you think you are. So, like, honestly, for me, I know that even, like, with me walking in the middle of the night and stuff, like, I know that that's something that I'm okay and safe to do. I don't feel unsafe. I don't feel like I'm doing something beyond, I'm not trying to do this and that and that and this, and all these bunnies are here, and it's such a beautiful, beautiful thing to see. Cause why y'all just out here like that? Like, you could be anywhere, but you was in my path. And it just lets me know, like, just stuff like that. Like, I didn't have to see no bunnies tonight. I could have just been walking along, but God made it a point that nature is, you're never alone. Like, even when I told my sister that today, like, I felt all these emotions and feelings, because I feel like I'm trying to escape being a burden to others and others being a burden to me. Like, I am not saying we shouldn't support each other, but I feel like the way that black people use that while we're already in poverty and lack is just, it's not sustainable. And we can't support each other from our deficit. It's like two half full cups. Okay, you pour your cup into me, and you feel good about that. You love that because you love me, and you want me to have what I'm about to do with the full cup. And then I take on what you gave me, and I do what I go do. And because it was, one, all you had, two, it left you with nothing, three, it was just enough to do that thing. There's no real return. So four, when it's time for you to recoup, how? Tell me how. How? Like, think about it. How? I'm just thinking about it, like, just this game of pour into you, do what you can with it, but I'm gonna come back and take it, so you better have what I need. But I already, like, yeah, a lot of stuff is starting to make sense. So yesterday I placed myself in a very interesting situation, and I realized that I don't know if it's like me, or if it's like a part of me, or like something demonic or negative, or just, I want it, like, when I say demonic, I don't mean it like cause like there's a polarity to everything, but I meant like the side of that is like something really is out here or something, and so either way, rather it's something really is, or what was I finna say? Like, I'm so, like, into trying to, like, keep my head on a swivel, walking through the darkness, embracing just that rawness of nature, and doing something that, I'm getting used to and, comfortable with, because it's not normal and it's not safe according to so many people, considering the dangers of whatever. And now I get certain aspects because I think that there are parts of the world where shit is really, like, eye-opening, real, and then here it's like smoke screens and mirrors. Like, yeah, it's not really happening like that, versus like other places where it's kind of always been like this. So it's not like, I can't describe it. I don't even know what I'm trying to describe, honestly. But I know I feel a lot. I know I sense a lot. I know I'm preparing for a lot. And I know that I'm not even in the business of being understood. I'm just tired of being, like, everything for everybody and then nothing for myself. And then I can't go to these people who I've poured all of me into to even not even just recoup on what I gave, but just, can you realize that, yeah, at some point I gave you something and I need something now. Like, it's never able to be reciprocated. And so you can't give from that. You can't pour into people thinking that you're going to get a return from them. Your return might come from somebody else or something else. And, like, you have to live life beyond that. Like, I realized, I thought that, if I showed up for people, if I showed them how loving I was, how caring I was, how giving I was, how much I was willing to invest in them, pour into them, then they will, extend the same thing. Like, it will make you want to be friends and want to show up and want to have that same exchange with me. But I realized that, yeah, that may be true for people who have the same, like, heart space as you. But people who are, like, laser focused, trying to do what they want to do, they just gonna use it. They're not gonna. They might value it for what they see that they could gain from it and benefit from. And you can't even get mad. Like, I found myself deep in my pain bodies, like, just feeling so betrayed and so, how dare you? Like, like, you have no conscience. You have no care. Like, if you literally, like, it's one thing for an experience to just happen in a certain way and, hey, okay, we both just lucked out or whatever, it is what it is. But it's a whole nother thing to do the plotting, to do all the plotting and stuff. And then, like, I sat around men today and just the way their minds just came up with all this shit about what women are and who women are. And I'm just like, y'all don't even be around women enough to, like, where did you get this from? Each other? Who experiences this? And so, like, men don't do enough. Men don't do as much of existing fully and presently in a woman's world to understand how women live and experience stuff enough to have the deepest opinions of it. Like, women literally undo them entire selves to fit into the life of a man. It no matter what type of relationship dynamic it is, even if it's a pimp and hoe dynamic, you still doing shit to yourself to fit this person in, you know? And so, honestly, I've made my life, like, I'm okay that I may not get all of the dates and the lavish men doing stuff for me, paying my child. Nobody should be paying bills at this point. Like, wouldn't even, like, I got to a point where, like, I saw my daddy go to work every day to, pay his mortgage, to pay for a house that wasn't a home. Basically, there's no love. People don't say good morning to each other. People barely can have honest, transparent, loving conversations. People depressed, suicidal, just all kind of shit going on in this house, and you working yourself to maintain dysfunction. That's what and that's what, like, working at these jobs kind of represent to a certain extent, especially after COVID and how the world looks like this. And I'm gonna still take my black ass to work today because, like, even though like, I believe in the power of prayer because I've experienced it. I believe in the power of God because I've experienced it. I believe in myself because I've experienced it. I even believe in other people because I've experienced them. And so, like, because I've navigated certain paths, and putting my eggs all in each basket at any given point to show myself, like, this is what it is, to see what's gonna hit for. And of course there was some misfires because it's the first time and, whoop the whoop, but, like, you have to find something that's gonna help you maintain your equilibrium, your flow. And for me, I would like to, like, do everything that I do in addition to working. And so my realization is, like, you don't be having the energy, so it's like running, smoking less, walking more, doing my exercises, meditation, reading, strengthening, getting smarter, doing things that are, like, building my brain cell instead of, like, the last 8 years, which I really feel like I've been trying to, like, rewire some shit, like shock therapy or something with my brain with this smoking weed and shit. Like, I'm trying to figure out something, trying to find, like, who the fuck am I for real? And so, I hope they'll ask for my ID. But yeah, because I don't know why I didn't bring it. But yeah, I don't know. I just be thinking about this, thinking about that. Can I fit these shoes? Like, I feel like these need to go in the trash or something. These motherfuckers kind of hurt my feet walking. But I'm trying to see why they not going. But yeah, what was I about to say? I keep losing my train of thoughts. But yeah, I have to like, I have desires, I have wants, I have needs, I have feelings, and we all do. And it's like sometimes people will like, because they don't want to hold space for you, or they don't know how to assist you, or they feel like they people just need to feel like they're doing something for you, or like they are have some type of power, or I don't know. It's weird. People don't want to just like just be. You know, like if someone's a certain way, right? When I realized like that my family was this and that, like they didn't want to change. They were like they do what they want to do every day. Like you are the one who's trying to do something. You are the one who's looking for new ways and new things to do. So you be confident and courageous and bold and pursuing those things, and not like, you know, beating them up and having issues with them because they are doing what they want to do. And be confident in doing what you want to do, and be confident in being like, no, I don't want to do that. Like, you may not be confident to let me know that what I'm doing is something you don't want to participate in. You might just show me by doing what you want to do. People, it's weird how like the thing is, you have to be so laser focused on what you're trying to do, because people will come and test and see if you're sure about what you're doing. And it's so crazy because it's so offense and defense is a motherfucker. Let me just say that, because you don't even be realizing like, damn, I didn't even realize we was like, it was opposition. You know, I didn't realize we was even doing that. But hey, everybody want to play hardball. Everybody want to play against each other. Nobody want to be on the same team. So I guess we gotta just do what we gotta do. We just gotta do what we gotta do, because everybody doing it anyway. Doing it anyway. So I need to protect my energy more. Like, I just feel like I just keep just allowing motherfuckers to experience me and get me off my shit. And then I want to feel worthless and devalued and violated and everything in the books when, yeah, you dummy. Like, what was you expecting? Like, you think, girl, it's kind of like, I don't know, it's like, for what though? You know, it's like, you gonna play the game because that's what you want to do. And yeah, but I really don't be wanting to have sex with men like that. Like, yes, sex is pleasurable, and when you're doing it, but that's what I'm saying. It's not long enough. It's not a long enough experience. The physical aspect of it is not long enough. The other shit, the lingering shit, is what I don't want to have to deal with. All of just the energetic shit from having sex with motherfuckers. Like, that shit it's too much. But, hold on, let me go in this store. It's crazy, so I obviously don't want to walk the same way that I came, which even though it will be faster to go back the same way, but you know, it's good to just do another way. Be comfortable with going another route, and yeah.
what happened. Come here.
I don't even know
I
you.
gotta tell you what happened.
I thought you died or something.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. You know I don't have my car no more, right?
Why?
You know who got my car?
Who?
Police.
Why?
The night that I left your crib, I was leaving, so like they said earlier that day around 5. They said earlier that day around 5, somebody had got kidnapped, right? But I didn't have nothing to do with it, but I was in the area, but they were trying to get me to be a witness. I told them I ain't trying to be no witness, you feel me? So they took my phone too. I just bought a new phone today. It's an iPhone though. Yeah, no lying. Yes, they took me in there, but they got me for traffic violation. But they really wanted to, they showed me the picture of the female that was missing. But the pimp dude, everybody over there seen that, but the pimp dude had came in the house with the gun and got him out. But you know what I'm saying? But he didn't have the gun out on camera. He wasn't high, you know what I'm saying? It made her walk with him. But they ain't got nothing to do with me because I wasn't in there with them. You know what I'm saying? I was like in the parking lot when it happened. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn. Like they took my car, they arrested me, asked me questions and everything. Yeah, but I ain't had a bun out. That's why, look, I don't got nobody number in here. I don't got nobody number in this phone right here.
You got wifey number up in there. So you got wifey number up in there.
Yeah, say wifey number because like, I just got all these numbers like today. I ain't had nobody number. I be changing the what's not on God. I ain't got nobody. Them all the numbers I got in here on God. I ain't got nobody else number in here. I gotta start out here over. Like her name went from BM then to like just her name to, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't like that. Hell no.
Yes, it is like that.
No, I'm just getting out of jail.
Yeah. Keep your head up, D.
And I ain't bummed out of jail, none of that. They just let me out, traffic violation. Yeah, that's why you ain't seen, but I still got some weed on me. I ain't never come tonight because they took me to jail though. So what you finna get ready to do?
I'm going home.
You going home?
Yep.
But this you must have found a friend over here.
Why you worried about that? Go home. You need to be worried about wifey.
Nah, you got a little friend over here.
What kind of weed you got? Let me see. You got it on you right there?
Yeah, I got some weed on me. So who your friend?
It ain't none of your business who I'm talking to. It's like I don't care about what you do no more.
Bro, I'm not fucking with nobody though.
Don't try to come do the other day with me.
I'm not doing that with nobody.
I don't care.
I got locked up, bro. I did not just leave and just didn't show up.
Okay, but you ain't tried. You ain't tried to make contact with me. You ain't tried to.
I don't have your number. I don't have no number in here.
So what you was gonna do?
I'm gonna have to figure the way out. The only way that I was gonna do, I was gonna get my partner to take me to your crib and knock on your door tomorrow morning. I swear to God, he said he'll take me tomorrow out there to your crib. I didn't know you was over here, but you know what I'm saying. You probably found somebody like that.
It's strategic. Okay, and the fact that I can't walk in tonight and you walking.
Damn, bro, like that hurt my feeling though, bro. It's cool though. I'm happy.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like I'm not dealing with all this manipulative ass shit. You're not a consistent ass nigga in my life. I could see if you showed up in my life every day. You was doing for me. You was supporting me. We was building something. It would make a lot of sense for you to care about all the other niggas that I fuck with. But you're not a nigga who's on my roster doing any of the things that I need done. I just
wish I went to jail and I was gonna come.
I don't give a fuck.
If I went to jail, I was coming, bro.
Give me some weed to smoke.
I am, bro.
So I can see what you talk about. Since you did cuff.
And I
waited. I was waiting for that. I'm waiting. And I'm like, this nigga here, a Mark.
No, I got locked up. Went to jail. The whole hood seen it. Everybody seen it. The whole Forest Line seen it. They can tell you. The whole Forest Line was outside when I went to jail.
Why you go to jail?
I told you because like
I was just trying to see if the story was gonna change.
They trying to get me to tell about the girl or whatever. Basically like about kidnapping and shit. But I went to jail for traffic violation. They asked me about kidnapping about the girl and shit. But the pimp dude went in there and took the girl and moved the girl. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't put his hands on her. You know what I'm saying? He just went in there with the gun, kicked the door. They can't see that on camera. They just see him coming out and her walking beside him. You know what I'm saying? I was in the streets. I wasn't at the door when it happened. You know what I'm saying? It's a 3.5.
Thank you.
The whole thing, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I promise God, I was coming, I swear to God. I didn't get what they got off me.
Some weed and your money?
2 zips in the hell. They ain't get the
Oh,
money
you ain't
off
had the
me.
money on you?
I put my money on my bank card. Remember I told you I got a bank card? But now if I would have had it, I would have took my money. I only had $15 in my pocket. That's it.
They just took your weed.
Yeah. But I know, like, you gotta do what makes you happy, you know what I'm saying? You know?
Which is me, doing me.
Yeah, I know. Happy
building my life. Trying to get
and I
stable.
always want to, like, make you happy, though. I do be wanting to make you happy.
And you will when you want to make me happy. You will when you want to. When you really want to, you will.
I just didn't see this shit coming.
You ain't never gonna see it coming. You gotta know the life you living.
Yeah.
And always keep your head on the swivel and be prepared.
I told myself, I said, bro, I really finna be able to pull up over there,
What
bro.
you come to the store for?
Huh?
What you come to the store for?
I come to the store for carpentry, bro. Yeah. I'm selling weed and shit. I just left from where I was. I was over by the Brooklyn, the first apartment right here. Yeah, like a lot of people be knowing me on this side, so you know. Ain't no telling. And then I got my car, so you know, sometimes they want to post up for me. But I found you tonight. Damn. My beautiful thing, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how you feel, but you see, I ain't lying to you, though. It's the truth, though.
It's cool. I can feel you. I get it. You got what you got going on, so it's cool.
What you mean, what going on?
Your life, like, at some point, people got to realize that people lifestyle, it don't be like a person trying to not fuck with you or this or that. It's just we got different lifestyles. So what you doing and trying to do don't align with what I'm doing and trying to do. So that's the difference. That's the disconnect.
Yeah. But at the same time, you gotta think about it. Everything still can work, or you can see like.
That's what I'm saying. It can work, but you gotta make it work. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Even when you gotta realize that your lifestyle is what it is, and you trying to fuck with a bitch, you got a lifestyle that's completely different, and you gotta figure out can I make what I'm trying to do fit to what she trying to do. Cause I'm not getting off my post for now, nigga.
Yeah, exactly. I know that, but get what? I'm happy that I came to the store because I needed to see you.
Why?
I wanted to talk to you.
Talk
like
to
the
me
whole
for
time. I was like, I know she probably like, yeah, full of bullshit. But it happened every time. Like last time I came to see you, I left. I went to jail last time. It be crazy.
You leave me alone.
Nah, but it wasn't because of you. I mean, that motherfucker like 3 days. Damn, bro. 1, 2.
Boy, stop. The cat. Go home with your baby mama. That's love.
Oh, no. It ain't even that. You ain't even there what you
It
talking about.
should be that.
But it ain't even there what you talking about. You already know my story, so we ain't gonna talk about it.
Baby, wifey that's not the same story.
In my phone.
But that's a new phone.
Listen, but if you hit the, you know, like the little iCloud thing, like you log into iCloud, whatever you had, your last phone, so my last phone, my Android, or whatever I had in my last iPhone.
Oh, so you use the same information?
Yeah, Marcel 611X.
Okay.
Yeah, and I use the same number. You call my number, I don't know your number. You call my number right now. You
I don't got your number, I just need it.
Okay, come on number 469.
Dope.
839. I'm just gonna show you something. Like somebody called me now. See, I don't got that number. I don't know who that is. You see what I'm saying? But when I call them, I'm gonna I can know. And I'm gonna have to let them know. Like, damn, I just got out of jail. Like, damn, bro. What you doing? They stupid. They play too much. They play too much on the house. Do my little food thing, bro. It made me so mad, bro. Okay, it's like you give me chances, like to help me and give me.
And you just doing.
Oh man, you the one I want to do. That would hurt me though on that shit.
It don't hurt you.
Shit, you know I give a fuck about shit. I don't know, do you know how hard we went? I had that chilling and tripping out.
Fucking, but it's not.
Nah, the next time we were together, we didn't fuck with them.
We just drank.
We just chill, sit down, and see how to get in.
Yeah, my body hurts.
We did fuck with him, What's up with so nigga, alright? He's on slow. I got it though. But yeah, you want really want though.
It sound good, Michelle. It sound good. I'm finna go back to the house.
Yup. Let me go get this little shit right quick. I'm doing how many? I'm gonna get this little chain. I'm gonna go get these pills from the bus. You gonna see me? I'm gonna eat it right here, bro. First, bro. I walk you here one of the nicest times down. Play by my girl.
Boy, I ain't going to see nobody. I'm just walking. Because I need to de-stress my mind. I walked from way over there to come to the QT to get a black and mild. And I'm about to walk all the way around. You ain't got to walk with me.
No, I'm looking. I'm trying to see where.
Because you can't go back that way because you're going to get caught.
I'm not clear right there.
Okay.
You gotta get a drink. What you talking about? What you talking about? I had to remember because I seen you and I forgot to get the drink while I was coming.
Hurry up, Marcel. Before I leave, walk by myself. No, bye. That's what I should have got me a damn drink.